group of people wanted to belong, the door of a door, a legacy that has been passed along. And so these families began to build their dream, the sacred Jewish home of Chanutzim.
Guided by our past, we learn and teach and grow our tree of life, Tikkun Olam. We're not afraid to stand for what is right, planting the seeds to build a strong identity, loving kindness, justice, and community. I am Sinai, welcoming, loving Sinai, roots and tradition for the Jewish life's our mission, a shining light for me. That's why I'm Sinai, growing together, Sinai, found my connection. We're more than a congregation, we're a family. Standing here today, we know the journey's only just begun. Anive Atah, we build our future here with everyone. So join us to celebrate what's been and what will be. Together we'll make Jewish memories. I am Sinai, welcoming, loving Sinai, roots and tradition for the Jewish life's our mission, a shining light for me. That's
Shabbat Shalom. This week's Shabbat has a special name. It is called Shabbat. Anyone knows? Thank you. Shabbat Shira. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you. Shabbat Shira. This is a special name, which is translated as the Shabbat of the Song, referring to the Song of the Sea. The Song of the Sea is the song that the Israelites sang. They burst into song when they were crossing the Red Sea, basically in awe, because they were experiencing firsthand the miracle when God parted the Red Sea as they were leaving Egypt to the Promised Land. And so the music tonight will be, the idea of the music tonight will be for us to transport ourselves to that land, to the land of Israel, to imagine those rhythms, and it is to honor the tradition that many Israeli composers brought to us in liturgy. So we are going to specifically sing tunes on this Shabbat Shira, on this musical Shabbat that comes from Israel composers. Some of them are maybe more traditional, some of them are more modern, but with the flavor of the Holy Land from Israel. Before doing that, I realized my clicker is not here, so I'm going to go quickly to Rabbi's lectern to get it. Without the clicker, this is the power. I can click through the liturgy. So we are going to start with a beautiful setting by Navateila for the Piyut, the poem called Yedid Nefesh. Lover of my soul, merciful God, bring your servant close to your will, your servant with rein like a gazelle, to prostrate before your glory. for your companionship is purer than any fine taste or flavor. Yedid nefesh.
ידיד נפש הרחמן משוחח אותך אל רצונך
128.
ירוץ עבדך כמו חייל ישתחווה אל מול הדרה ירם לו ידידותך מנופת צוף וכל ידיד נפש אברחמן משוחח דך אל רצונה ירוץ עליו כמו היה ישתחווה אל מול הדרה ירם לו ידידותיו בנופת צוף בכל
I love this piece. This is a beautiful setting by Daphne Rosenberg, who came to us in 2014 and led services together at the time. A reading before Kabbalat Shabbat. God, we offer you thanks for this Shabbat which united us, not in space, but in faith and hope. For Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living. For Shabbat memories, glowing even in the darkness. For Shabbat peace, born of friendship and love, we offer you thanks and blessings. We commence our service with the first psalm for Kabbalat Shabbat, Psalm 95, Lehu neranenal Adonai. Come, let us sing to Adonai, let us acclaim the rock of our deliverance. Not what I wanted. Okay, that's what I wanted.
calma fanave toda vismiro nariallo ne calma fanave toda vismiro nariallo. Let's try again. Ehudera de nala Adonai naria letsuri shedu. Ehudera de nala Adonai naria letsuri shedu. Ne calma fanave toda vismiro nariallo. Ne calma fanave toda vismirot narialo. Y el gadol a Adonai umelech gadol al kol Elohim. Y el gadol a Adonai umelech gadol al kol Elohim.
It's good, huh? You like it? This is, I did it before already, but this is also from Navatel. I'm doing a lot of them because you know how much I love their music. And now we continue with the next psalm. And at the bottom of page 131, if I'm not mistaken, we have the last part of this Psalm 96, in which we say, Ya'alos Sadai v'chol asher bo. The field and everything in them exalts, then shall the trees of the forest shout of joy. Clearly, this is a song, a joyful song. So let's do that together. Ya'alos Adai v'chol asher bo, Ya'alos Adai, ay 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 ay, Ya'alos Adai v'chol asher bo, Ya'alos Adai, ay 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 ay, Aziranedu kol atzei ya'ar, Aziranedu kol atzei ya'ar. Say Ya'ar, Ya'alos Adai v'chol asher bo, Ya'alos Adai, ay 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 ay, Ya'alos Adai v'chol asher bo, Ya'alos Adai, ay 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 ay, Aziranedu kol atzei Ya'ar, Aziranedu kol atzei. Kol atzei ya'ar, Aziranedu kol atzei ya'ar, Ya'alos Adai v'chol asher bo, Ya'alos Adai, ay 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 ay, Ya'alos Adai v'chol asher bo, Ya'alos Adai, ay 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 ay. We turn to page 134 for more mellow tunes. As we say, sing praise to Adonai with a lyre, and melodious song. Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, Bekol Zimbra, Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, Bekol Zimbra, Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, Bekol Zimbra, Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, Bekol Zimbra. Try to repeat after me. I say, Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, Bekol Zimbra. Zamru l'Adonai bechinor, Bekol Zimbra. Zambru l'Adonai Behino. Adonai, sovereign of time, bestow strength upon our people. Bless our people with peace. Adonai Oz Liamoy 10 in the middle of page 137. Adonai Le'amo iten Adonai yevarech et ha'amo. Adonai Oz Le'amo iten Adonai yevarech et ha'amo. So this is, so far we did, of course, Israeli composers, but we were missing that sort of Sephardic flavor, okay? So this upcoming tune, I deliberately chose that really sounds like Middle Eastern, written by Micha Piton, also from Israel, for this beautiful poem by Shlomo Alkabetz, Lechadodi. שמור וזכור דיבורך, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד, שמו אחד, שם ולתפארת בלי תהילה, לך דודי לקראת כלה, עיני שבת נקבלה. We try. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכובד אלך, כי מכל הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשה בתחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי. אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, לחדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. We rise, we turn to the door to welcome the Shabbat bride. בואי בשלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, טוב אמוני הסגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לחדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה, לחדודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. You may sit down. And the next melody for Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat is a known tune. This comes really from Israel. Mizmor Shir Le'Yom HaShabbat, tov leodot l'Adonai, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. Again, מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, באמונתך בלילות, עלי עשור עלינה ולעלי היגיון בחינור. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, לזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. כי שימחתני אדוני בפועלך, במעשה ידיך ארנן. מה גדלו מעשיך אדוני מאוד, עמקו מחשבותיך. We say מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון, ולזמר לשמך עליון. And the last psalm for Kabbalat Shabbat, Psalm 93. Towards the end we say, Mikolot ma'im ravim, above the thunder of the mighty waters, more majestic than the breakers of the sea, is Adonai, majestic on high. Mikolot ma'im ravim. Mikolot ma'im ravim, andirim ishpereyam. We try that. Mikolot ma'im ravim, andirim, andirim ishpereyam, andir b'marom Adonai, andir b'marom Adonai, andir b'marom Adonai, andir b'marom Adonai. Mikolot ma'im ravim. Adirim Ishbereyam, Adirim Ishbereyam, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Adir Bamarom Adonai, Adir Bamarom Adonai. Who do I pick? So, I know. Doris, would you like to light the Shabbat candles? Doris Pegnabura, former president of our congregation, very much involved in any single aspect of our congregation.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shekidshanu v'tzivtanu v'tzivtanu להדליק נר של שבת.
We rise for Baruch on page 146. We heard most of the songs today from Navatheila. There were also others. This one comes from a rabbi called Or Zohar, who is a rabbi in the Galil. And he has a beautiful nigun, a melody without words, that precedes the prayer for Baruch. Try again. On page 149, we read together, "Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the soil of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows." Baruch atah Adonai Hamari Varavi. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Israel. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. And that melody comes from Tzvi Kapik, also an Israeli composer who passed away just a few months ago. You may be seated. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך בכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים אלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם באמת. So we are going to sing now Michamocha, but there is a traditional tune that on Shabbat Shirah, there is a tune that you will hear me chant tomorrow when we chant the Shirat Hayam, the Song of the Sea. There is a traditional melody that we use for that particular section of the Torah. And traditionally, actually, not only because it's traditional, but also because the text I'm about to sing now, Michamocha, comes from that portion of the Torah. So Michamocha by Lim Adonai, who is like you, O God, among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? This is really from the Torah, and that's from the portion that we are reading tomorrow. Why this text basically is part of the Shirat Hayam? Because that's when the Israelites are really saying to God, wow, this is just, they are in awe by experiencing this miracle. So they just burst into song and sang this beautiful prayer. So we are going to sing it right now also with the melody anticipating what you will hear tomorrow for the full version of the Shirat Hayam, of the Song of the Sea. On page 240, no, 158.
Mi hamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha dedar ba'kodesh, nora teilot osef ele, nora teilot osef ele, malchutcha ראו בניך, פוקי הים לפני משה ומרים. צאלי ענו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאה לו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
This is a beautiful melody and reminds me, of course, times where I used to share with my grandpa when he was leading the first time I heard this melody was really when he was leading the Seder, the Haggadah, because you sing these portions, and also this melody is also used in Sephardic Sedarim when we do the Passover Seder. So, how well was I when I heard well, I was probably hearing since I was one, because there was every year. But my grandfather passed away when I was probably thinking 28, 27. I was 20 almost. So I grew up with that melody. Of course, I was already Hazan studying. I heard that, so I became more interested in these melodies, and actually I sat with him and we recorded the Seder once, so that's also when I got these memories. Great memories. So now we are taking the time for the Amidah, the prayer. I will invite everyone who is able to stand and take a moment to recite on your own. You can read on page 164. You can read the text that is in front of you either in English or in Hebrew. But also, as always, I invite people, if you want, if you're willing to use the time to meditate with the words that your heart may prompt. That's called Tfilat Halev, the words from your heart. So we take a moment for this Amidah on page 164. this point in our service, we think about those in our community, in our midst, who are in need of a prayer of healing. On this Shabbat, we especially think about Audrey Aronchik, Marilyn Baumol, Osvaldo Beraza, Selma Berger, Elliot Citron, Kathy Duchess, Eliau Ben Reuben Ben Miriam, El Carrac, Hannah Frida Paterisa, Rita Gold, Marion Gordon, Ed Jones, Mindy Elizabeth Jones, Susan Jones, Chuck Leave, Maya Bat Deborah, Mark Rockfeld, Howard Sanford, Shalom Ben Tikva, Susan Dvora Schwartz, Barry Sugar, Nancy Simon, Ruben Ben Zelig, Betsivia Halevi, Ariet Zvi Ben Sora, Kevin Webb, and Sarah Wolf. All of them we wish a refuah shlema, complete healing. And we use the words that come from the Torah, Numbers 12, chapter 12, verse 13. El narefanala, oh God, please heal her. Words that were uttered by Moses when he discovered that his sister Miriam was ill.
El narefanala, el narefanala, el narefanala, el narefanala.
We try together.
El narefanala, el narefanala, el narefanala, el narefanala. Give me, God, the serenity to accept the things that cannot be changed, the courage to change the things which are in my power to be changed, and grant me the wisdom to know the one from the other. El narefanala, el narefanala, el narefanala, el narefanala. Bisheberach Avotenu, הוא ירפא את החולים, מקור שכינה לאמותינו, היא תמצא מזור לסובים, רפואת הנפש והגוף, רפואה שלמה. אל נרפנלה, 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 אל נרפנלה.
When we conclude the Amidah, on page 180, with the singing of Oseh Shalom, may the one who makes peace in the high heavens make peace for us, for all Israel, and for all who inhabit the earth.
עושה שלום במרמה, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומה, הוא
So in this journey that we have embarked today, about going to Israel for all the melodies that we sang today, I just want to maybe use this opportunity to sing for you, not liturgy, but songs written also by Israeli composers, beautiful tunes that maybe we may or may not know. Sometimes, we don't do that very often, and we have a beautiful source here. We have really a rich source in our own prayer book. So I will invite all of you to open your Siddur. Just think which song. Okay, I'm going to do. Okay, I'm changing my mind. I said, anyway, he doesn't care. He knows everything. So I want you to surprise you at some point. Okay. Marcelo. Oops. Yes. Now, I'm not going to surprise you because the song we are going to do is written by Nurit Hirsch. She's known for writing the traditional tune for Ose Shalom, the one that we usually know as the traditional. Yes. Thank you, Marcelo. But now,
just in case you forgot.
But also she wrote this beautiful tune that we all know, Bashana Abba in F minor. Bashana.
Okay.
Okay. So, page 652, 652.
בשנה הבאה נשב על המרפסת ונספור ציפורים נודדות. ילדים בחופשה, איך החכות תופסת בין הבית לבית השדות. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. אדמים אדומים יבשילו עד הערב ויגישו צוננים לשולחן. ברוחות רדומים ניסו עליהם הדרך עיתונים ישנים כענן. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה. עוד תראה כמה טוב יהיה בשנה הבאה.
And why not? We can sing the tune that is above this one, written by. Okay. Yes, you don't have the Siddur in front of you. They do. Ani Beata, written by Arik Einstein, okay, who also passed away. He was one of the great composers, modern composers of Israeli music. He passed away probably 3 years ago, and this is a beautiful tune written by Arik Einstein.
אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה אז יבואו כבר כולם. אמרו את זה קודם לפניי, זה לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם.
And I will change the world, you and I, then all will join us. Though it's been said before, it doesn't matter, you and I will change the world.
אני ואתה ננסה מההתחלה. יהיה לנו רע, אין דבר, זה לא נורא. אמרו את זה קודם, לפניו, זה לא משנה. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם. אני ואתה נשנה את העולם.
And I want to conclude with a beautiful song written by Naomi Shemer on page 656. This is it was said that it was written around the same time of when the Beatles wrote Let It Be. She wrote Lu Yehi, Kama Lu Yehi. She says, may all that we ask for come to pass. So there are some parallels in some of the words here. And this is a beautiful text written by Naomi Shemer. And I actually, no, I'm not going to do it today, but the other day I was looking at some old videos and I did that song with the melody of Let It Be, because typically that was an arrangement. And I saw a video of me when I was 18 in a festival singing that song with that melody. But no, we are going to do the traditional melody written by Dorit Hirsch, by Naomi Shemer.
עוד יש מפרש לבן באופק מול ענן שחור כבד, כל שנבקש לו יהי. ואם בחלונות הערב אור נרות החג רועד, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. מכל ענות אני שומע קול שופר וקול דופים, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו תשמע בתוך כל לילה גם תפילה אחת מפי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. Together. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו יהי. לו יהי, לו יהי, אנא לו יהי, כל שנבקש לו
Aleinu, page 586. Please rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל עמונה. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. Shema Ushemo Echad.
Now we think about the people who are no longer with us. And on this Shabbat, we especially think about those who are in the period of Shloshim. Rivka Nudelman, Josh Snyder, Joyce Ridenor, Peter Weiss, Shirley Raphael, and John Turnoff, for whom we are in the period of Shloshim, as I said. And also we commemorate the yahrzeit of the following congregant loved ones: Rosa Albo, Tilly Aronchik, Leonora Baich, Herman Engelman, Michael Farrow, Clara Ferber, Morton Glickman, Harry Siegel, Arthur William Gordon, Gary Sher, Dr. P. Barry Silverman, and Chaim Zohar. And also we remember the yahrzeits of those who are displayed in our memorial walls. We stand as one community and we recite Kaddish together. Kaddish Shatom, Mourners Kaddish, on page 598. Itgadal be'itgadash shemeh rabba, bi'alma dibrach hiruteh, bi'amlich malchuteh, bi'chayechon u'bimechon, u'vchaye dechol beit Israel, ba'agala b'isman kariv, v'imbru amen. Yehesh shemeh rabba mevorach l'olam u'l'olmei almaya, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפואר, ויתרומם, ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה, ויתהלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו. לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יש לומר מה מן שמיה בחיים עלינו, אל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. המקום ינחם אתכם בתוך שערי אבלי ציון בירושלים. May the one who is a source of consolation grant you and your family's consolation together with all mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. May be seated. Shabbat Shalom once again. I want to say thank you to the sponsors, the service sponsors for this Shabbat, the Friedman family in memory of Rivka Nudelman, and Helene Gordon in memory of her beloved husband, Arthur William Gordon. I want to say thank you to Sage Cantor, our president, for being the greeter tonight. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, if you are around, if you don't have any plans, I hope you can camp for something that will be very truly special. We will have the presence of Rabbi Efrat Zaren Zohar, who is very known to us as she occasionally subs here, but also mainly because she helped us learn Torah on the Yom Kippur afternoon. She leads the study sessions during high holidays, and she will be with us tomorrow. And you may know that she will be tomorrow for this series, special series, the I Am Sinai, that we are organizing, that Barbara is chairing. Tomorrow, Bob and Luis Mirel will be the host, and she will be giving us a lecture, Rabbi Zohar. But what you don't know is that she's going to come before, and she will lead service with me. Okay, that's when I realized she was coming. Say, we would like to come earlier and lead service with me. I said, yes, of course. And she will be with us for Shabbat morning at 10:30. She's wonderful, a great scholar, and she will also give us a Dvar Torah. And I will anticipate you that also, like today, will be a very musical service honoring the Shabbat Shira. this special Shabbat in which we sing the Song of the Sea. Then the following day, on Sunday, starting at 4 p.m., we have the first Jewish Argentinian Festival of South Florida. Okay, so what it means is that Argentinian cantors and rabbis who live in the area, we are many, I'm telling you. We put together, a nice program that will include some learning, some lectures with these Argentinian rabbis, both in Spanish, but mostly in English. And then that will be followed by an asado, a kosher barbecue, and then after that, there is a special concert by the Argentinian cantors, which I, of course, will participate. So I'm not sure if there is any chance to go to the asado because I think that's closed, but definitely if you want to come either for the lectures or definitely for my concert at 6:30-ish, you are welcome. That will be in Temple Colamy in Plantation. Temple Colamy in Plantation, again, on Sunday the 5th. And there is, okay, I need to read this. This is a, very hard to read, a disaster, sorry, a disaster relief. Yes, what we are putting together a program with the Antioch Church to help the needed, and the collection will take place on Tuesday, on February the 7th at Antioch Church from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the last thing is, on the February 11th, we have our main event of the year, this Saturday night gala honoring Susan Warwick, our own Susan Warwick. They can still RSVP and definitely get your place. And that will be on February 11th at 6 p.m. So if you're interested in coming and joining us and help us raise some money, this is the opportunity to do so. So you can call the office for more information. With that, I think, yes, we are going to conclude the service with the singing of Adon Olam. Guess what? Another melody that comes from Israel. This is, written by, you can start. Yeah. Written by Uzi Hitman, who was also a prolific composer of Israeli music, but also he was really into both into secular Hebrew music, but also he put beautiful musical settings, wrote musical settings for the liturgy. So this is his famous musical setting for Adon Olam, which we all know, and I want you to help me sing.
Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yetzir Nibra, Et Nasa, B'chem Sokol, Zay Melech, Shemo Nikra, V'hacharei, Kichlot HaKol, Levato, Imloch Nora, Vehu Aya, Vehu Oved, Vehu Yeh, Vehu Yeh, Medifara. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yetzir Nibra Le'et Nasa V'chefso Kol Azay Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kiklot HaKol Levado Imloch Nora Ve'u Aya Ve'u Oved Ve'u Yeh V'tifara Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yetzir Nibra Le'et Nasa V'chefso Kol Azay Melech Shemo Nikra Ve'acharei Kiklot HaKol Levado Imloch Nora Ve'u Aya Ve'u Oved V'tifara Ve'u Aya Ve'u Oved V'tifara Ve'hu Echad Ve'ein Sheini עם שלו אכפירה בלי ראשית בלי תכלית ולא העוז ועם ישראל והוא אלי וחי גואלי בצורכם לי ועת צרה והוא ניסי ומנוס לי מנת כוסי היום אקרא אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל עשי מלך שמו נקרא יחרק יקרות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה והוא יהיה בתפארה אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נשא בחפצו כל עשי מלך שמו נקרא יחרק יקרות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא הווה בתפארה 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 With that note we rise for Kiddush and Hamotzi and I would like to invite the kids here whoever is under the age of bar mitzvah to come and help me. And it should come. Yeah. There are two. I can see 1, 2. That's it. Hold the kids. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei beria kafen Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kideshanu bemitzvotav Veratza banu Beshabbat kodsho Be'ahava uvratzon Inchilanu zikaron Lemasei bereishit Ki hu yom tehila למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים כי בנו בחרת אותנו קידשת מכל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה ורצון ננהלתנו ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת אמן ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המוציא לחם מן הארץ אמן שבת שלום